Good afternoon. I put up a video yesterday, Electromagnetic Energy Vector 1, where this orb came down out of the ceiling, and I stopped it next to my head and worked on that in editing until I got a face to come up. So I took it down to the next level, and this one is what happened with this frame. I started at the beginning here, and then went from there. You see the orb starting to get redder, and the walls getting greener. There's another orb here, so if it's a reflection of that one. And the further I go in, then it starts to get darker. My body darker with all this around the outside. And the more images that come through, then it starts to, as if it's taking my energy, and the energy is the light. I've actually got a video which I'm going to put up in a couple of days where I was watching a lecture where this guy had a box and he said there's fresh air in that box, it looks empty, but it's actually full of atoms and all the other little gizmos. And he said if we suck all the air out to create a vacuum, then it's empty. But he said it's not empty, it's full. It's full of emptiness. And I go, my God, I wish I'd had an education. Anyway, he says that this electromagnetic energy is around us everywhere. And by sucking the air out with the creating a vacuum, it's empty, but it's still like, how can you explain it? In outer space, it's not blue, it's black. Because, this is so hard to explain. But anyway, my room was like this. The walls were like that. Same room. And then a giant orb came shooting across here. It was from there to there in width and that long, and it went out in the corner of the room. And this room was three colours. It was from yellow, green and blue, varying as it was going down the room. But as this orb went out, so it sucked out all the light. So the energy around us is the light. and by this orb shooting out up in the top corner, it actually sucked out all the light. So all this area here was in blackness. Couldn't see any of this. So all I could see was the edge of the fire grate. And these cove-ins, and I go cove in there, those on the edge of the grate were in the 3 colours that had gone out. It was like I was living in the outside. I confuse myself what I'm saying about it, but this is what happened. It actually sucked out all the atmosphere, which is the light, and the room went dark. I was filming in the dark anyway, but by filming in the dark, this is filmed in the dark, but by that being sucked out, it actually went black, and I couldn't see any of this. That's all I could see was the outline of my mother's photo, and that was it. Anyway, back to this one. As this is creating an image, so I'm starting to go all black. That was why I mentioned that. It's starting to come through now. Show it a bit. See? Looks a cross between a monkey and a fetus. But on the outside here is the face. So this is your outer self, and this is your inner self. And this yellow is my grandfather's rolled up plaque. This is the cardboard roll that it's kept in, and the actual roll is sticking out of the top, that edge, and that is glowing yellow. And this photo, my father's on this side, my mother's on that side, so that side of the photo is glowing yellow. It's don't know what to make of it all. It's so I'll play the whole thing for you now in the small and then in the large for people who prefer. I prefer it in the small because there's more detail. It gets pixelated as it gets bigger. Right, now I'll put it on the larger one. Oh, there we are. It's as you see from my face now, he's seems to have sucked all the energy out of me. He's, but I'm feeling fine. It soon goes into reverse when I switch the video off. It's there we go. Over and out.